Okay, Fortune by A's family, so glad that you are here. We're actually close to the very end of the gold level as far as our FBA business is concerned. And we're getting to the real nitty gritty of what's really important to really set yourself apart from the rest and create a 6 to 7 figure online retail store of your own. When it's your own, you call the shots. You know, one thing about owning your own business is that you're not going to fire yourself. You're not going to terminate it, the store. If anything, what you're going to have the opportunity to do is to sell your store and pass it on to someone else. So this is real important. So I want everybody to pay close attention to this particular module, because of the fact that this is what is going to set yourself apart and leave you not as vulnerable as so many FBA sellers have experienced and will experience if they don't make it their mission to have an exit plan. Whenever you're in business and whenever you're building wealth, you always, when you're preparing that plan for your business, is always focus on your exit plan. And one key word in the exit plan is to sell the business. That should always be your exit plan and the profit from selling that business, okay? And so with that said, unfortunately, you cannot do that with your Amazon platform store like I have eCheap or Us. I technically, and I'm going to say that word in parentheses, cannot sell that business to another party or individual. But I can sell my own eCheap or Us web store. That I would have established, and that is generating 6 to 7 figures. And if you're making 6 figures from that store, you can sell it for in the hundreds of thousands, if not in the millions, depending on the revenue that it's generating on a monthly basis. If it's generating millions, well, obviously you can sell it for millions. Generating hundreds of thousands, well, you can sell it for multi-thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, okay? So this is why you really want to pay attention to this, because the other key factor is that Amazon, it's their store. It's their platform. You have to abide by their rules and regulations, and they can terminate your store at a whim, just because they want to, and there's nothing that you can do about it at all, okay? I share with you, Justin, the Jerry story, where basically he feels as though that Amazon has stolen $2.1 million from him based upon inventory that he knows he sent to Amazon, and now Amazon cannot find it. That's a lot of money, and having lawyers and all that. Well, he will be cutting off his nose to spite his face, to fight the hand that bite the hand that is feeding him. And I think you're well aware of that slogan or saying or idiom. You don't want to bite the hand that's feeding you, okay? That's not too bright, because that hand will not feed you any longer. And Justin does not have an out. He doesn't have another store that he's generating millions of dollars from. He's made over $100 million on Amazon platforms. So like the old saying goes, if you can't beat them, you join them, and you have to put up with their crap, in a nutshell. And so Amazon tends to be your frenemy. Enemy plus friendly about it. Like I said, I share with you other, unbusiness-like conduct that Amazon has done, and like I said, it's irrelevant. We can cry about it. We can claim unjust fairness. I don't think that's a word, but we can complain about that whole situation. But the main point I want you to understand is that you're in a very precarious situation if you have all your eggs in one basket, and that's Amazon. That's why we're doing a couple things. That's why we have other platforms. That's why I recommend that you multi-channel your products, that you're on eBay, that you're on Sears, that you're on Rakuten, that you're on Google Store or Etsy, that you're on other platforms to sell your products also, instead of just Amazon. Matter of fact, one guy who owns Amazon, I think I can share this with you, because he shared it with everybody, that a lot of he was suspended and terminated from Amazon, and he was able to build another store and upload it. But let's just say that put a monkey in a wrench. I mean, that is crazy, to wake up one day and have $1 million business and the next day not. But that's what can happen to you if you are dependent solely on Amazon in order to be able to sell your physical products. Okay, so with that said, and knowing that piece of information, a smart business person, like I said, always has plan A, B, and C plus an exit plan to make sure that no matter what happens, that they will remain in business. So this is one of the things that I've included inside this program to make sure that you have your exit plan and that you can build a successful e-commerce business. I shared with you that before I joined Amazon, I built a lot of sites as far as affiliate marketing is concerned. Web stores, I build them online to advertise for affiliate stores, and then I also built an e-commerce Halloween store online beforehand and invested a lot of money into that. So I know what to do and what not to do, and that's why I like, having the e-commerce store come at the end, because obviously if you build like a 6 or 7 figure, e-commerce store on an Amazon's platform, now you have the funds to take, invest, and build your own brand. And by then you probably figured out a good micro niche. You probably have some wonderful private label products that are selling well, and from that you've scaled it to where you now have a good repertoire of 5 to, let's say, 10 products that you could sell on your own e-commerce store. So I'm going to share with you what I had planned to do, what I am planning to do, and what some people have done to successfully create a $1 million e-commerce store with their own brand. Okay? Yes, you can do that. Okay? A lot of people think that Amazon is the only place to make it happen for you, but that is not true. Before Amazon and after Amazon, millions of people have built profitable e-commerce retail stores online, and so shall you. And you can do it domestically and international too. But for right now, let's see how we can create this store. So we're going to discuss what is an e-biz, who should have an e-biz, why an e-biz, when an e-biz, how an e-biz, and where to e-biz. So we're going to go step by step through that process, and so let's begin and have some fun. So what is an e-business? And when that E is short for e-commerce business. An e-commerce business is an online retail store where people buy products at retail prices on an electronic platform, aka the internet. Okay, you have purchased from many e-commerce stores yourself, like I have, and so let's talk about the most familiar ones we're very well aware of. That's Amazon, that's Walmart, that's Toys R Us, that's boombycindijoseph.com, which I'm going to share with you. This is a nice, simple, you never heard about this site, but this site makes millions of dollars a year selling natural anti-aging cosmetics for boomer women. Awesome micro niche and does very well. This is rubberbandcraft.com is my affiliate site that I created, my Amazon affiliate site to get me rocking and rolling and going and test out the system. And bandsbonanza.com was, and I mean was, I share with you my fiasco, my $8,000 mistake that I made of basically it was going to be a one-stop shop for all your rubber band craft items that you can purchase. I was really getting into that, enjoying it immensely, and planning to build out with that site. But that gives you an idea how I found a private label product. From there, I scaled it to several, 5 to 10 products, was going to create a store to complement that so that I could build off of what I was also creating on Amazon. So simultaneously, I'm building my own e-commerce store as well as building a store, a successful store on Amazon. Okay. So we're going to talk about in the next module the pros and cons of having an e-commerce store, so you can prepare yourself for this. But I will say this to you up front before we go to the next module, so look forward to this as we go into details with that, is that you're starting this business at the right time. I do not suggest you start an e-commerce business until you are successfully selling 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 figures on Amazon, and you're ready to segue into a formidable product you can do online. Okay, so I'll see you in the next module as we discuss the pros and cons of an e-commerce business. Ilan Bomanu, Fortune by Izan. Bye-bye for now.